Stop trusting your memory and you lose yourself. Stop believing your feelings and you become theirs. That is the silent war of gaslighting. And today, we are going to tear it apart. There is only one way to erase a person without ever touching them, and it is through gaslighting. Not violence, not betrayal, not abandonment. Gaslighting, the kind that creeps slowly and makes you doubt your memory, your emotions, your reality. The kind that doesn't kill love outright but poison it, drop by drop, until all that remains is confusion. Gaslighting is not noise, and it is silence. It is not fire. It is fog. You don't notice the moment it begins, only the moment you are lost inside it. Every victim of gaslighting faces a choice. The first part is surrender doubt yourself. Bend your truth, live in their story. The second is awakening, reclaiming your reality, even if it costs you the relationship. The first part leads to erasure, and the second to liberation. Gaslighting is not just lying, and it is the art of distorting perception itself. Nietzsche's one wrote, "There are no facts, only interpretations." The gaslighter takes this to the extreme, and they flood you with reinterpretations until you no longer trust your own facts. Carl Jung warned us that when we repress, we eventually control us. Gaslighting thrives on repression, your silence, your reluctance to fight, your fear of losing love, and like all illusions, it grows stronger, and the longer it is left unchallenged. This is why gaslighting feels holy and hellish at once. It erodes you quietly but with religious devotion. It does not break bones, it breaks reality. Imagine standing in front of a mirror. At first, it reflects you faithfully, your face, your smile, your flaws, your truth. But day after day, your partner whispers, "That's not what you look like. That's not what I said." You are imagining it. Slowly, mirrors fogs. Slowly, you believe them more than you believe yourself. Until one day, you no longer recognize the reflection staring back. So, this is gaslighting, not a sudden shatter of glass, but a slow warping, not the destruction of the mirror, but the destruction of your faith in it. But here's the secret: the mirror never lied. It was always you, and the act of wiping it clean, reclaiming your sight, is the first act of freedom. Gaslighting rarely appears alone, It wears familiar disguise, love bombing, drawing you in affection so you can confuse intensity with safety. The second thing is silent treatment, withdrawing attention until you chase validation. Denial phrase, "You are crazy, that never happened, you are too sensitive," trauma bonding, convincing you that suffering is proof of love. Energy vampires, feeding on your confusions to sustain the control. These are not random behaviors, they are tactics. And every tactic can be disarmed if you learn to recognize the mask. Gaslighting thrives in silence. To end it, you must act. Step 1. Witness. Believe what you saw, believe what you felt. The first rebellion is simply trusting your own sense. Step 2. Record. Write down. Save the messages. Collect evidence not for them, but for you. Because memory is the gaslighter's battlefield, documentation is your shield. Step 3. Boundaries. And endless debates. Say, "I will not continue this conversation if my reality is denied." Refuse to be pulled into circles designed to exhaust you. Step 4. Reflection. Find mirrors outside the relationship. Friends, families, therapists. When your reflection has been stolen, let others remind you of you, who you are. Each step is a crack of the illusion. Each boundary restores a fragment of self. If this resonates, pause for a second, hit subscribe, not to just to support this channel, but to remind yourself that your voice matters. And if you want to go deeper into healing and self-worth, check out my books linked below. Your story deserves to be written by you, not erased by someone else. Gaslighting demands a sacrifice. Stay and you sacrifice clarity. You bleed confidence. You pay with your sanity. Live and you sacrifice comfort. You grieve, you change, you face loneliness. But one cause destroys you slowly. The other rebuilds you loudly. The truth is brutal silence changes you. Recognition frees you. Gaslighting is not just a lover's tactic. It is a cultural one. It is politics repeating lies until truth ends. It is media treating narratives until doubt spread. It is society whispering, you are too much, you are not enough, you are remembering wrong. This is why resisting gaslighting is more than self-help. It is self-preservation. It is this the radical act of believing yourself in a world invested in your doubt. Gaslighting exposes a paradox. Love can heal, but it also can enslave. Affection can be nurturing, but it can also be a leash. Healthy love gives you more of yourself. Gaslighting love steals yourself from you. This is why every victim must ask, it is love or it is control? Because true love does not erase you, it illuminates you. Picture a puppet on string. The audience see it move, laugh, dance, but the puppet has no agency. Every moment belongs to the puppeteer. Gaslighting is puppeteering on the mind. You move, but not freely. You think, but not independently. The strings are invisible, woven from doubt, silence, and fear. But here's the revelation: the moment you see the strings, you can cut them, and when you cut them, the show ends. The puppeteer loses their power. Breaking gaslighting is not about convincing them to stop. It's about refusing to kneel at their altar. Call the behavior by Nick. This is gaslighting. Anchor yourself in truth journaling, therapy, external validation. Rebuild your inner compass meditation, self-reflection, affirmations. Decide, stay, and pay the cost, or leave and reclaim your life. Gaslighting cannot survive in light. Your act of naming it is the light. So the question is no longer, am I being manipulated? The question is, whose voice will I trust, theirs or mine? Gaslighting ends the moment you choose yourself. The illusion collapses the instant you whisper back, I believe me. So I'll leave you with this. In the theater of toxic love, are you the puppet dancing on invisible strings, or are you the one who finally walk up stage, carrying your truth into the light?